Bournemouth have had plenty of top players in the Premier League over the years. Bournemouth would arguably be challenging at the top end of the Premier League table if they had been able to keep their best players over the last few years. Several big-name stars have turned out for the Cherries since they made their debut in England's top flight back in 2015, with many of them having tasted success elsewhere. Express Sport takes a look at 5 players who could have turned Bournemouth into a Europa League side had they stayed at the Vitality Stadium. Arnaud Danjuma. Everton winger Arnaud Danjuma spent just 2 seasons at Bournemouth, during which he managed to establish himself as their main attacking threat. He scored 17 goals and provided 8 assists for the Cherries before he was sold to Villarreal, who reached the Champions League semi-finals in his first season on their books. The Dutchman is now back in the Premier League with Everton after joining the Toffees on a season-long loan from Villarreal over the summer. He has already scored twice in all competitions and would certainly be an important player for Bournemouth if he was still at the club, with Andoni Iraola's side having managed just 5 league goals all season. Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake is by far the most successful player to have represented Bournemouth in recent years after winning a historic treble with Manchester City last season. The 28-year-old is a trusted member of Pep Guardiola's squad due to his defensive prowess and impressive versatility, which have seen him feature in all but one of City's league games so far this season. Bournemouth received a club record fee in exchange for Ake's signature in 2020, but the Cherries would surely love to have him in their current side given the quality he possesses. He is likely to remain at the very top for several more years, though, leaving his former club to wonder what might have been if he was still their player. Tyrone Mings. Tyrone Mings never really managed to get going at Bournemouth, with a number of injury blows stunting his progress at the Vitality Stadium. He was sold to Aston Villa after 4 years and has since emerged as a very capable asset for Unai Emery's side following his transition from a left-back to a central defender. A hypothetical pairing of Ake and Mings would certainly be a formidable duo, with both players operating at a different level to what Bournemouth currently have in defence. They are one of the leakiest sides in the Premier League as things stand, having conceded 18 goals in just 8 matches since the start of the campaign. Aaron Ramsdale. Not many Bournemouth fans would say no to having Aaron Ramsdale back in goal, with the England ace having excelled since leaving the club in 2020. He enjoyed a brilliant debut campaign with Arsenal last time around, with his heroics between the sticks helping the Gunners to keep the pressure on City all season long in the Premier League title race. Ramsdale now faces a battle to retain his first-choice berth at the Emirates Stadium following the arrival of David Raya, who has been preferred to start by Mikel Arteta as of late. He has subsequently been linked with the likes of Bayern Munich and Chelsea, although reports have suggested that he is prepared to stay at Arsenal in order to fight for his place.